You too, y'all know the vibes. It's your boy Philly, aka Philly Boy Wonder, aka your mama favorite African. We doing this shit in the bedroom again. We back at it, y'all. Banker tricks teen scammer into waiting for police to arrive. Let's get straight into this.
On March 25th, 2025, Boca Raton police responded to a TD bank after receiving a report of a check fraud in progress. When officers arrived, Mr. Garcia is still standing at the front desk, attempting to cash his $5,000 check. The banker quickly noticed red flags with the check and managed to call police while stalling Mr. Garcia. Watch the stories he provides from flipping houses to a random beach meeting, and let us know what you think in the comments below.
Wow. I love these body cam videos, y'all. Boy, think you gotta do this scam. He getting pulled up on by the cops. Damn. They ain't even give him a chance. They ain't even give the brother the chance to be like, hey, like, put your hands up, or hey, is this you, or anything. They just went straight to the cuffs.
A lot. I have Boca Police Department.
You guys got a room? You're being detained right now.
Yes,
I'll tell you in a second.
It's a lot. I have Boca Police Department.
You guys got a room? We're gonna. Lonzo. Savage, this room? Take in this room. Let's go.
That boy's scared for his life right
You know
now.
the reason, but we'll play your game. Yep. Have a seat.
He really acted like what I do.
You're being lawfully detained right now while we investigate a fraud investigation.
Fraud.
Yep.
Fraud? Me?
Everything will be explained to you. Right now you're not free to go and you're being lawfully detained. I'm gonna reach your rights. All right. I'm required to warn you before you make any statement. You have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statement can be and will be used against you in a court of law. You understand these rights? I have read them to you. You wish to answer my questions? Okay.
Officers speak with the banker and discover Elliot opened a new account at TD Bank just 2 weeks prior and find the check owner has never heard of him.
Where's the apartment? Can I see that?
Yes. This is the check that we have.
This is like the funniest part, bro. This is like the funniest part about scammers to me. It's like, I mean, it's not surprising because they're resorting to scamming to making money, but like they're just so dumb. Like, y'all should at least retrace your steps and like think about the most efficient way to do it if you're gonna do it. Because how are you gonna go to the bank 2 weeks after and not do anything beforehand and make it a little bit more secure for yourself? It's kind of funny to me.
She lives in New Jersey. She's in New Jersey now.
Okay, she says she never wrote this check out.
She never wrote that check. He said it's for, she has repairs. I do have the check, yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Subject came in, approached the teller. I am the assistant manager here. The teller wanted further verification. After looking at the subject's identification and the check, I realized that it may be a stolen check. So I proceeded to contact the customer.
Is there a reason why you thought it was a stolen, you said? I'm sorry.
Yes, because of the location.
Like, bro, isn't that common sense? Like, how are you gonna be so stupid to where you gonna go to the bank with the stolen check? Like, what do you think's gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen? I'm just being real. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm not in the mindset that they're in, but like to me, it makes just no sense.
Because this was in New Jersey.
A New Jersey check, yes.
So there's a little flags you saw?
Correct.
Okay.
I investigated further, realized that the subject just recently opened up an account, 2 accounts that has not been funded on March 10th. His stories that he provided to me did not add up. First he said that he purchases homes, fix them up, and resell them.
Safe, okay.
Yes, and then he stated that he was doing some work for them, that they have a property in Boca Raton, even though they live in New Jersey.
Oh, Boca Raton, that's hella
And he was
close.
doing some work for them.
That boy
He
nearby.
also stated that it was from a company, and then he switched and he said that it was from. So I didn't feel comfortable, so I delayed him, called the customer, and then called the police department.
So I spoke with this gentleman. He lives in Orlando. Apparently, he came down from Orlando to West Palm Beach to stay at a hotel.
Oh, West
Because
Palm.
him and his cousin like to flip rundown apartments, houses, correct? Okay. If I'm wrong at any point, correct me, okay? Please. Okay. So he's staying in West Palm. He didn't want to cash the check in West Palm because he didn't want to get robbed. But for whatever reason, he couldn't stop in Lantana, Boynton Beach, Delray, any other city.
Bro, okay, for the people that don't know, Orlando is like 3.5 hours away from Miami, and West Palm Beach is like, I'd probably say 30, 40 minutes north of Miami. So realistically, it's probably about like 2.5 to 3 hours to get from Orlando to to West Palm Beach. It's a long drive. You could stop at so many other banks, so many other cities in between. This is what I'm trying to say. Tracing your footsteps and not doing it in a dumb way, it just doesn't work for these people. They're just idiots.
I wasn't between West Palm and the city of Boca Raton. He for whatever reason, it's just random. Now, if I understand correctly, apparently in our city, in the city of Boca Raton, there's a lot of rundown apartments that need fixing that he can flip. And he needed to cash the check for $4,150 in our city, so that he can go look at a property somewhere in the city of Boca Raton. He doesn't know where. His cousin knows where, but his cousin didn't come with him because he had other important meetings, right?
No, I didn't say meetings.
Oh, well, he had other important stuff to do, right? Okay, so he had other important stuff to do. So he just Ubered from West Palm to the city of Boca Raton to cash a check. Did I get the story right, sir? Okay, just want to make sure I was right.
So I spoke to the teller, and I spoke to. Who's that to you?
That's just the lady I had been remodeling for the house.
Where?
I don't remember, but I still have sent a company over there. But
She owns no houses in the state of Florida. She only lives in Jersey, never been down to Boca Raton.
Yeah, she lives in Jersey.
Okay. She never wrote this check out because she still has the check
Stop the cap.
at her house.
How would that be? If
He's like,
right
what?
there in front of me?
I'm asking you that question.
That's how I'm trying.
This
to
check was
figure
written out to you.
out. Exactly. That's how I'm trying to figure out right now.
You have her information, or you can call her. If you're a client, if she's your client, you can call her.
I mean, you work in her house, right?
It's a great point. If it's really your client, you can call.
I'm just literally like,
But you said you picked up the check. You went to get the check in Jersey.
yeah, I picked up that check.
In Jersey.
I didn't pick it up though. I got it mailed.
Oh, you know what? Let's call her on the phone. We'll put her on the speaker for you. You have to work phone?
They're such bad liars, bro. Like,
That's crazy.
bro.
So when I
It's right there in front of me though. Like what?
We're gonna send her a picture of this, so she's gonna confirm this is her signature, right? I mean, my man, you did the work. You got the check. You don't know anything about a check that was given to you?
No.
No. Okay.
Nah.
You saying that the check is still in Jersey? It's right there in front of me.
The check is from Jersey.
So
brother.
you went all the way
It's
to Jersey
from
to do a construction job? So what city did you go to do this job?
The company went over there to do the job for her.
What?
Okay, so what did that pay?
What's your company?
No, it's not my company.
You said your company.
I said the company.
You said it was your company.
I didn't say it was my company.
Okay, so a company.
So whose company is
going.
it?
So why this a company, whatever the name of the a company is, giving you a check?
Okay.
To do the job.
But what job are you doing? You're here in Florida, my man. You're in
Elliot, I'm going to ask you a question, okay? You have every right to say no. Do you mind if you look through your phone?
No.
Okay, so we're going to take the evidence and seize it.
Wait.
Yep.
For what?
There's evidence
I
for you
mean,
to seize it.
it's
Or
evidence-
is it a warrant
no,
to
no.
get your phone?
Wait. But if I say yes, it'd be.
You said no. I'm not going to go back and
We're
forth.
seizing this
I'm just
phone.
trying to prove see if you, what you say conversations with this victim here, right, in your company, because usually you're going to text message some kind of proof of your company, right, and it showed you where the checkout, some kind of service, some kind of something like that.
Bro, how did he even steal the check? That's my question. I don't even know how he got his hands on this. Man, this is crazy.
Elliot, we all been doing this job for a while.
I'm not confused right now.
So, is there someone who told you to go cash this check in?
Come on,
You're
dog.
just kind of the dumb person that don't know anything.
Come on, dog.
Good.
This is your chance to come clean, bro. I already cut you in more than enough lies.
Come on, dog.
So this is your chance to come clean and try to help yourself. If you want to stick to your story, you're more than welcome. But even the way I explained the story and you confirmed that was your story, it doesn't makes no sense, my man. Listen, Maybe if it was our first day doing this line of work, it might work.
This is south of Florida. This is king of frauds down here. This is not the first thing. No time we dealt with it.
Shit be crazy out in Florida, y'all. I'll tell you.
But I ain't gonna lie, that right there.
So who gave you that check to cash?
I don't know, some random person on the beach.
Is it on the beach? Where? Here or where you live?
No. Like, far. Like,
Did he drop you off here? Is the car still here?
nah, I'm pretty sure once they see y'all the patrol car, they've been done.
Hang on, all right.
Yeah.
So you met this random guy on the beach. He told you what? Just go in there cash?
Yeah.
Because on the March 10th, you open up an account with TD Bank.
Yeah.
Is that what he told you to do, or?
Nah, I wasn't gonna open a bank for my clothing brand, but he was like,
right.
Bro, I just don't know. Like, is he high? Is he stupid? Is he both? I don't know. It's just like, if I was him at this point, I'm already knowing his raps. I'm already knowing, like, I'm cooked. They caught me. I might as well just be honest and try and lighten my sentence or whatever it is. Because, bro, there's no getting out of this. I don't know who it's from. Where it came from here. It's like, bro, you screwed. Like, they know it's you. Just give them the check. It's over.
blah, blah, TV, blah, blah, blah.
So a random guy, do you know what city he was in?
Yeah,
What beach?
Yeah.
Tampa. So he was in Tampa. You met this random guy on the beach. He told
He
you.
was like, yo, whatever, they want, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, alright.
Okay.
What is that?
Okay. You ever been arrested before for anything? I'm down here. In West,
That's cap.
Palm Beach County.
He definitely been locked up.
The people from Tampa had dropped me off here. And then I guess once they see y'all patrol car, they like,
Is it something like a friend of a friend told you to do this, or some random guy at the beach?
some random person at the beach. Yeah. He was like, yo, I got these checks. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm like, they're legit. He's like, yeah, they're legit. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get into no trouble, right? He was like, nah, you good. I was like, okay, good.
The black guy, white guy, Spanish guy?
Nah,
White guy, girl.
I'm sorry?
Well, who was the guy who told you?
It was like, he's like Haitian, like,
So it's a black guy?
I'm not trying to lie.
What's the skin color? Is white, black,
Dark skin,
yellow?
Dark skin, he got dreads.
Okay.
Tattoos all over literally.
How many checks did he give you? Just one?
Yeah, literally just one.
Just one.
Yeah, literally just one.
He said he gave you checks.
No, he gave me that check right there.
He just gave you
He literally just gave me the check.
one check.
And he drove you all the way down here for one check?
I feel like
Is
he's
that the guy you were on the
capping.
phone with when you were trying to cash the check?
This don't sound
That's what
right.
we usually do is say stay on the phone when we try to do this.
Nah, that's somebody else.
How much money were you supposed to get paid from that? From the $49.50 that you were gonna take out, how much was your cut?
Probably like,
Bro.
probably like 15.
1,500.
And he dropped you off, and he says, and
He just said cash it. I was like, okay.
what car did he drop you off in? Like a Tesla,
Nah, Canava, something like that.
the Kona, whatever it is.
Cayenne, I don't know. It's like Cayenne something. I don't know.
This is the Hyundai.
No.
It's newer EV. What color? We're gonna check the camera, so I mean, it's better to be honest. If you came in the car, or we dropped off, or
Be honest, brother.
dropped off in the front, or we dropped off in the
It's
back.
raps. It's already raps.
Or you dropped off on the side, the front, or the back? Because we're gonna check the cameras. There's a bank. There's cameras everywhere.
Really walked.
Walked where? You said you were dropped off.
I don't know, but I dropped off like down the street and I walked through.
So I believe you're telling part of the story, right? You
Okay,
came
bro.
off-
This dude, like, I'm not no officer. I'm not no investigator. But this man seems like the worst liar of all time. Like, it's just every story changes when he thinks that they're on to him. He tries to do this little diversion to go to a different aspect of the story. Like, brother, just tell them what happened. Like,
honest with someone telling you to do it.
Jesus.
But it ain't some guy on the beach. It's probably someone you know. It's probably someone who's done this before. Say, hey, I did it once. It went through in Tampa. And it took you from Tampa to here. And you don't know what kind of car it was.
I would say that.
You said it was an EV car, newer, right? What color was it?
It's like a reddish. It's like a dark reddish, like a wine color.
Where did he drop you off?
Literally at the light.
This light where there's a wide open window. One of the light is right here. They have cameras that point that way. Why we're going to see you walk?
That went that way?
Or were they going to see you walk?
Yeah.
you understand you're in serious trouble right now, right? I hope you know that. Okay, I'm gonna be straight up with you, okay? You're looking at a couple felonies.
Ooh. Ooh.
This is felony, man.
Ooh.
What?
He said a couple felonies too.
You're looking at washing a check, that's a felony. And fraud, that's another felony. The amount is over 750, so another felony. So right now you're looking at 3 felonies alone, yourself.
That's
So
gotta be at
we're
least
giving
10
you the
years.
chance to try to help yourself.
What would be helping you?
The truth. The truth will help you because when we present a case later to the state attorney's office, they're gonna see everything and they're gonna be like, okay, this guy's cooperating or something. I don't think that you're the person involved in this. I think this is a bigger ring. I think that there's way more people involved in this. I don't think you're the only person that they're using to cash these checks. And the reason I know this is because a couple months ago, I made this same arrest for somebody else.
Oh shit.
Okay, so it's up to you if you want to see the state. Okay, hey, I cooperated. He was being truthful. Let's see what we can do to help him out. And I'm not saying to help you out that they're gonna give you a deal or anything like that. I'm not mentioning anything. I'm not promising you anything. I am not. But what I'm trying to explain to you is it's just gonna help you later in the long run because everybody's gonna have access to all of this. All of this is being video and audio recorded. We have all the evidence. We're getting the statements, right? So all of this information is gonna come into play later in court.
But I'm pretty sure too. Like one felony, I could be mistaken, but I think like one felony is like already 5 to 10 years. Like that's how serious this shit is. And the fact that he has 3, at the very least 2, because the case ain't even complete yet, boy, he in for some trouble. I ain't gonna lie. Damn.
So we're already
Don't do
caught you
crimes,
out,
y'all.
right?
Don't do
But
crimes.
now you're finally starting
Be
to tell
good people.
somewhat of the truth, right? It's not a good look when the state attorney is reviewing this and they're like, okay, he's not even remorseful about what he's doing. He doesn't care about what he's doing. Okay. Then they're gonna give you what they're gonna give you.
That's how you get extra time.
Okay. Again, didn't make you any promise. I'm not telling you that something's gonna change. However, being truthful and you telling the truth and maybe even getting the people that got you in this situation involved. Because as you can see, the people that dropped you off here, the moment they saw our cars, I know that they took off at a high rate of speed. They got in that highway and they say, lose this guy's contact number and it's over. You think you're ever gonna hear from them again?
Probably not.
You think they're gonna post your bail?
Nah, they gone. They dipping.
You gotta think.
They might lead the
You were
state.
set to make what? $1,500? $1,000.
Like, bro, he's doing all this for a band? Bro, just work at McDonald's. Like, bro. Like, this is the worst part. Is like a lot of these scammers be doing this shit for like pennies. Like, I'm being serious. In the grand scheme of things, like I'm not trying to act like $1,000 isn't a decent amount of money. It's obviously a chunk of change. But like in the grand scheme of money and all the bread you can make doing it legally, $1,000 is not a lot. Like, bro, just do it the right way. It's crazy to me. I don't know, bro. Like, you could literally make more in a week at McDonald's, and you're over here trying to cash a check, and now you're risking 30 years. It's just make it make sense.
They gave you one check for $1,000.
Make it make sense.
Think about how many checks they're giving out to people, how much money they're making. They're making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you're about to make $1,000. And like he said, 3 felonies. 3 felonies for $1,000.
It's not good ROI,
Let
brother.
Let that sink in.
It's not good ROI.
It's gonna be up there. You're gonna depending on the amount of felonies we're gonna put. I don't want to give you a number, then I'm wrong. You get what I'm saying? But this is the one and only chance and opportunity we're gonna give you to come clean. Once we lock into your statement, guess what? Whatever you tell us, that's what's gonna be locked into your statement.
Be honest, brother. It's too
Then
late now.
It's up to the attorneys later on and the state how they're gonna want to handle this.
No getting out of
okay?
this.
But it's up to you, because I don't think you are the person at fault for this. Somebody used you, and now look who's the one in handcuffs, and look who's the one that just took off in a car and they're hanging out home.
And all they lost was a piece of paper.
Damn,
Somebody's
no
calling
shit.
you, some hobby guy, FaceTiming you.
Like, bro, I feel so dumb if I'm over here hustling for some scammers trying to make them some money, and I'm over here risking my career for $1,000 just to know that if I get caught up, they gonna dip, lose my number, maybe even flee the state. Like, bro, I would feel like such a bitch. I would literally feel like a loser.
Okay. So you want to take the fall for everything? It's you?
Take the fuck for everything.
Yeah. Like, so this was your idea? This is your whole plot? Okay. So whose idea was for you to do this? There's no way you just were walking around the beach holding hands or walking by yourself holding the air and you decided to be like, oh, hey, how you doing, stranger? Oh, I can make $1,000. Let me jump in your car and let's go to the city of Boca Raton so I can make some money. I highly doubt that's what happened. But if that's the statement you want to stick to, I'll be more than happy when we go in front of the judge to let the judge know that was your statement.
I guarantee what's going on in his head right now, y'all, is that he's trying to find a way. He's literally computing. You can see it in his head. You're in his face. He's computing a way to find out somehow how he can lower his sentence and save himself from this without snitching. I'm telling you, just look at it. Look at how he's trying to evade these questions. He's like, take the fall? Nah, not me. But at the same time, he's like, not gonna say who it is. I'm telling you, it's crazy. These people are deranged.
So
Deranged.
what happened?
I was at the beach on Tampa
When?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, okay? And then what happened?
I was just walking. I walked out of a restaurant. Some guy was like, "Hey, yo, how old you is?" I was like, "I'm 18 years old."
Damn, he's 18?
We trying to make a quick $1,000.
Bro, you too young for this, bro.
And then once he showed me the check, I'm like, 4,000. So I'm only getting $1,000 for a $4,000 check. Don't make no sense. And I was like, you know, he'll probably give me more bread. So I was like, you know, I'll just go through with it, cash a check, give him whatever he gives, and then whatever he gives me, he gives me. That was literally the end of it.
Bro, 18 is crazy. I thought he was like 26.
Okay. Well, how did you contact with this person?
Huh?
How did you communicate with this person?
In person.
Okay, so you know them for 2 weeks, correct? 2 weeks from today, correct? Give or take? Okay, so you've been with him every single day, 24/7 with him for the last 2 weeks?
Nah.
Okay, so how did you communicate? Did you guys use like brain signals, smoke signals? How did you communicate with him?
No, he just told me what to do, and I already had it like memorized.
Bro, he's lying. He has his number. Just say
Okay,
you have
so
his
he
number.
tells you what to do, but somebody dropped you off. So how did you communicate with these people?
I didn't communicate with him.
How did you get from Tampa?
Bro!
Right? If you guys met in Tampa on the beach, I'm assuming like Clearwater,
Oh
St.
my
Pete,
God.
right? It's the other side of the state. So in a 2-week time frame,
It's hard for me to feel bad for somebody who's being this stupid. I'm just being real.
follow me. 2-week time frame, you got from there to here with him. How did you orchestrate him picking you up and driving you here? Did you send him mail? Did you call him? Did you FaceTime him? Did you Uvu, MySpace? Like, what did you guys use to talk to coordinate you getting here today?
Oh, no.
That's what we're trying to figure
He
out.
literally paid for everything.
But that's not what I'm asking.
Oh.
I'm not asking what he paid for. How did you guys arrange, like, Instagram DMs? Did you, like, DM him, like, hey, dude, I'm ready to go at noon.
Nah, it was just.
I'll pick you up.
Yeah, he'll pick me up and then he'll drop me off and then he'll drop me off.
So how did he know when to pick you up and where to pick you up?
Because he already dropped me off the first time when we came from that.
So he just came at a random time and you're like, oh,
Bro.
perfect. I've been ready.
Bro.
So you were outside your house for hours just waiting with your
Bro.
stuff to come out?
Not waiting for hours, but he knocked on the door and he just was there. So I was, all right, let's go.
So he's familiar with the area over here.
I guess so.
So he's from over here.
I don't know where he's from. I literally met him in Tampa.
So then how did he know where you lived?
He didn't know where I live. I met him in Tampa.
What?
Maybe I'm just really
What?
confused with the situation, right? So you live here, but you were in Tampa, right?
What?
You live in West Palm, sorry.
I don't live
Where do you live?
in Orlando.
You live in Orlando.
Yeah.
So he picks you up in Orlando after meeting 2 weeks ago in Tampa. And then somehow you guys end up driving down here.
Yeah.
So how did he know what time, what day to get from Tampa to Orlando to pick you up?
He didn't know no time. He just pulled up.
I'm about to freak out, bro. I'm about to freak out.
Okay. You just want to lie, my man. It is what it is, bro. Come on, bro. Like, you mean to tell me in a nature of communication where you have a phone that's been blowing up this whole time during a conversation, you didn't get his phone number? So somebody tells you, a random person you never met in your life, tells you, hey, I'm gonna give you $1,000, and the first thing is like, okay, you're a stranger. You didn't worry that he was gonna go to your house to kill you and your family. No, none of that went through your head.
This is insane, bro.
And you don't not even worried that
This
he
is
knows where you
insane.
live. Now that you're caught, you're not worried that he knows where you live.
Now, when you say it like that, yeah, just a little bit. But I mean, I don't think he's gonna. Well, I don't know.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know what the best thing he could do is, right? If he's worried about his life, right? Because maybe the reason why he's being, not honest and he's not revealing who it is and how he has his number or whatever is because he's scared that if he snitches, he's going to get killed or something. He could be like, all right, you know what? I'm scared for my life. I don't want to reveal his contact information because he's going to come after me. He could just say something like that, you know what I mean? And just be like, you know what? I don't want to disclose his number. And I don't know, just like work around that, bro. But this whole, like, he came to my house and like, I don't know how, it's just like, bro, this is how you just get locked up for 40 years.
Right? Well, you might know, but we won't know. Okay. Like I said, we'll seize this. We're going to do a whole analytical. We'll get a warrant for this. This tells the truth. Okay. That's fine. Listen, bro. I want to tell you something. Okay? So you understand how this works. Even when you delete stuff in this, nothing is permanently deleted. And once we get the warrant and we get the stuff we need, everything you even ever deleted, we're going to be able to see. So, yes.
A detective stops by to ask Elliot a few questions before he is taken to jail.
Inspector Gadget pulled up.
He changed the story a little bit. So
Okay.
we didn't meet him in Tampa. Got him in Fort Lauderdale, like, literally a couple days ago. This is, I mean, and take it for what it's worth, like, you're still not being super clear about how you got down here because you told me one thing, but now you're telling me another thing, right? So, this is just something, like I told you before, you're articulate, you seem like, you have it,
Well, there goes a clean record.
you have a conversation, you have a clean record, bro, but like, this... I mean, listen, it's like I said, it's not the crime of the century, but you had to know, look, you have to, if someone hands you a check with these two people's names on it and say, oh, go in here and do this, like, come on, bro. Like,
The thing is, I did it before, like a regular employer check. So when I didn't have a bank, that's how I would get my money. Like I would literally go cash it out.
You are smart. Some random dude in Fort Lauderdale comes up to you and says, oh, you want to do TD? That's wild, bro. That you would even...
Yeah, I'm sorry,
tell
that's
me that
insane,
would be
bro.
chill,
Fast
like-
investment.
That's
That's
crazy.
That's how I seen it. Though.
Okay, well,
But
you'll
it happened so
never
fast that
ever do it again, obviously.
Ever
Now
in my
now
life,
you're getting
ever.
arrested for it, right? And then ruining that record. But like I said, you're 18, okay? It's a crime, 100%, and you're going to jail for it, right? But if you really don't have any other prior arrests or anything like that,
literally.
okay?
Zero.
And then you go see a judge, and they have plenty of things. They have diversion programs.
What was the difference in your story with her? So just so that way I'm caught up to speed, right? Because here's where I'm at, right? I'm not trying to ask you. I'm gonna be straight up with you, right? Man to man. You told us one story. That's all I know. She can tell me her story, and it's coming from her, so it's a game of telephone, right? I don't like playing telephone. I'd rather hear from you, so that way when I write my report, it's your words and not somebody else's, right? So you met this dude in Fort Lauderdale 2 days ago. You go back
2
home.
days ago.
What happened?
No, I stayed in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, so you stayed down there, and then
Stayed
what?
out there, literally, he said, just give me a couple days. I was like, all right, I'll give you a couple days. The day comes, he said, all right, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna walk in TV, I'm gonna give you this check, and you're gonna walk out.
Okay.
Literally made it simple like that.
He filled
didn't
out.
give me the details, he didn't give me nothing, like, he didn't give me arrangements or nothing. He
Yeah.
literally said, I'm gonna give you this check, once you walk in TV,
Cash it, and you're out.
That just sounds like the sketchiest thing of all time.
So like this is for
Like,
my
I'm not
understanding,
doing
not
that.
like
no, you good.
just clarifying. Did he have you fill it out, or did he already have this information for the lady? It was already filled out. Okay.
He literally gave it to me, he said, walk in here, and
So he already knew your name and stuff to fill it out, and then he knew what, I guess, dollar amount he wanted it all to be and stuff.
I guess so.
Okay.
I guess the only thing he asked me for was a name, like mine.
Sorry,
Mine.
your name.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's.
I just didn't hear you.
Not you. Good.
Okay. And then what? He picked you up earlier today. Y'all came straight here, and that was it. Y'all ain't been hanging out the last 2 days.
Literally, that's it.
Okay. Alright.
He just made it so simple, so I didn't really like
Oh, I feel
play it
that.
back in my head like, damn. This is
I mean,
wild.
hey, he's
You
18.
walk out with a band too.
I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt.
And that band was literally gonna go to my clothing, like.
Go to your what?
My clothing brand.
Clothing, I got you.
Like,
Alright.
I was about to open. That's why I opened TD originally, to make a business,
Yeah.
to make it as a business account.
Okay.
But bro.
Okay, I'll be real. I do think that he was being really, really stupid in the beginning. But my analysis is of this dude, I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's just making a stupid ass mistake. And you know what? We all have those moments, yo. I do really feel like he's not a genuine bad guy. But that's my guess.
We're gonna search you before we put you in the
Yeah.
vehicle. 'Cause you understand?
Yeah.
You understand you're under arrest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope you learn, brother. I hope you learn and don't
Spread your feet for me, sir.
don't
A
be
little
done
more
with these
water than
cops
that.
again
You have
if
to
that
go
ever
water. A little water.
happens.
Yep. I'll show you right there, like that.
You gonna hold me if I fall?
100%. What do you think my hand is here? You see what I'm saying? Look, I got my leg and my arm, making sure you don't fall, bro.
I'm not trying to eat shit.
I know, bro.
I'm
You
not
good?
trying to eat shit.
I get it. I get it,
It's
bro.
all
That's
love,
funny.
I didn't even-
I feel you. Listen, I get it. I get it.
Hey, so listen, I'm not asking this to be funny, right? I ask everybody this before I put them in my car. I'm gonna pat you down. Is there anything that's gonna poke me, stick me, or harm me? Okay.
No.
So that covers
I just
anything
have
on.
lighters.
Just hear me out. Anything that covers anything on the outside of your body. Do you have anything on the inside of your body? I ask everybody.
No, you
because
good,
here's
no,
the
no.
reason I'm asking it is
Oh.
it's fine now, but once you get to the jail, they're gonna X-ray you, and if they see something inside you, it's another charge.
Oh,
So
no,
if you
no,
want to
no.
tell me now, we
No, I
can
don't
figure
got-
that
I
out.
don't got- I don't got-
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
No
hell
piercings
no.
in places that I'm not gonna find. Okay.
No.
All right.
Elliot Garcia was charged with felony grand theft, felony uttering of counterfeit
Damn.
check, and felony fraudulent use of personal identification.
Damn. But like I said, y'all, I don't think he's a bad dude. I think that he just made a dumb mistake. I really hope that he doesn't do that again. That was funny, that little like zoom in on his face. Yeah, see, look, I swear to God, bro, these comments, we're all living the same life. Because I be saying the same thing in the video. Like, the was killing me, bro. See, I didn't know. I guess it's a thing, huh? The scammers be pulling up to the beach. Because I guess that's where the clients are at. But yeah, y'all, let me know what y'all think about that video. I don't know, man. That shit was interesting. Do y'all think these scammers are like... We gotta do something about these scammers. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I'm really just stuck in my head about like how somebody really walked up to him while he was at the beach and was like, yeah, bro, like, you want a free 1,000? Go do this real quick. And just didn't think anything of it. That's just so funny to me. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all on the next goddamn video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's keep running it up, baby.
Shade on my neck is so bright like a bee. Ballin' LA and I feel like Kareem. Run up a mill at my nigga make me. Know that the money is all that you seek. Claim you a vegan, but then you want beef.